my hand and come with me because you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. I say you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. 4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks. Now you don't need the money when you look like that, do you, honey? Big black boots, long brown hair.
Well, hello everybody and welcome to the playoff edition of the Romford Raiders pre-show. My name is Brody Marston and I will be leading you through next about 30 minutes of stuff leading up to the big game against Milton Keynes Lightning. So if you are in the know about the league, and if you were watching last night, Raiders took 8-7 loss to MK at their home ice, which is a bit of a shame. Going to overtime, you know, it's all about if you have the puck in overtime, you're likely to win, and it's just you know, it was a shame for them. But I could see the boys getting out there, trying their best, and if we can produce a win tonight, that would put us in a good spot for the group. We obviously got 1 point from last night, so MK, and I'm not quite sure about the other two, which I'll check in a second. But yeah, so couple of player stats for you at the minute. So obviously Mr. Sean Miller for the Romford Raiders is flying, as he always has been. Not quite as high up as he was in the stats at the start of the season, but apart from that, he's still up there with being the highest scoring Romford Raiders player on the squad at the minute. And then you've got the likes of Schufeld next to him, and you know, Reed Morrison's also come up, and you know, he's really taken charge of you know, being late in as an import and still, you know, getting those goals, getting those points, and mainly getting the points in the away match. You see, it's incredible for him. And then Jordan Cowney for MK, highest goals point scorer at the minute with 84 points, and only a low number of 8 penalty minutes, meaning he's, you know, quite focused. He's disciplined on the ice, and it's brilliant to see him, you know, taking the charge, as well as Ross Venus. Oh, hang on, turned off it. Give us about 3 seconds where we will be back on. There we go. There I am. So Ross Venus and Max Stewart also taking charge on the top of the points, with Harry Gulliver being in fourth for the most points here, and then Tim Wallace fifth. Tim Wallace being the only import in the. Oh, you are, Brian? You're on the pre-show, mate. You're on the live stream. Right? You're fine. You're fine. There you go. It's Brian, everybody. Brian, everyone. He's here. He's here. He's ready. He's there. Are you ready for this game? Come on, ready? Yeah. It's always a good game against MK, isn't it? Always a good game. You know, there's been a few feisty games between us in the past, and well, yeah, we hope we can get a little bit of a better result than last night. Only 8-7, which isn't awful. Bringing it back to 7-7. It was a brilliant thing, yeah. So yeah, 100% from the off. Try and get the momentum going, and as soon as we can. I see us producing a good game tonight. So yes. Anyway, that is Brian, everyone. So we've got 41 minutes until face-off here. Players just down the tunnel I can see waiting to come out for warm-ups. So if we want to go, I'm trying to get up a few past results from past games against MK. Obviously last night you had 8-7 to MK, which is was brilliant for them. And then obviously the first opening game of the season was us against them, and they beat us 7-4. Thinking that's how many months ago now compared to now, and you see the difference that this squad has made. Obviously we are, you know, in a 10 times better position than we were before, and well, I hope we can still replicate a few of the good results we've had this year. And then yeah, just mainly MK being on top in most of the games we had against them. But apart from that, I see us having a brilliant game here today. as Raiders take to the ice. I'll give you a few. I'll give you the lineups here now. Also, I forgot to mention, this is on YouTube. You will not get any game footage apart from maybe a bit of warm-up footage on this live stream now. So you will need to go to the link in the description, which has the ticket code linked to it. You purchase your stream, and you can watch the Romford Raiders against the Milton Keynes Lightning for the second playoff game in the Raiders campaign. Let's hope they can get a good result tonight. So, for your Milton Keynes Lightning tonight, I understood that Will Curlin will be the starting netminder over Jordan Headley, which is a big kind of statement from MK there, saying, "Oh, right, we could play our backup goalie." But yes, then you've got Jordan Headley, number 4, Archie Salisbury, number 5, Jordan Spadafor, number 10, Tom Rutkiss, number 11, Callum Field, number 14, Dylan Lawrence, number 15, James Griffin, number 16, Max Stewart, number 17, Corey McEwen, number 25, Ed Nags, number 33, Malik Martelli, number 37, Patrick Forsberg, Mr. Adam Lation up here. All right, mate. Mr. Lewis Jones. Good. Yeah, Malik Martelli, Forsberg. You have number 59, Ross Venus. Number 71, and return to the Sapphire once again, Harry Gulliver. Number 86, Sean Norris. Number 89, Rio Grinnell Park. Number 95, County Jordan. And number 96, Ben Solder. And then for your Romford Raiders this evening, slightly less than the MK Lightning, but that doesn't stop us. Starting netminder for tonight is Owen Ryder. Backing him up is, in the absence of Ethan James, who is still injured, we've got Caleb Sheehan. Being honest, I didn't see that until right before we went on air here, so I don't really know much about him. But that's it anyway. Number 3, Tyler Nixon. Number 10, Brandon Aliff. Number 11, Thomas Ralph. Number 13, Elliot Dewey. Number 19, George Norcliffe. Number 20, Thomas Palmer. Number 23, Harvey Briggs. Number 26, Reed Morrison. Number 29, and your captain for this evening, in the absence of Jack Cooper, who has been suspended for this weekend. Back off the screen. Sorry, if the camera doesn't move, we don't come on. But there you go. Yeah, captain Jake Sylvester. Number 55, Sean Barry. Number 86, Tommy Huggett. Number 91, Andrew Schufelt. Number 95, Sean Miller. And number 98, TJ Anderson. So as far as I know, Brandon Aliff still hasn't missed a game. As far as I think he might have missed one in the past, but he's still not missed a game to this day. Very committed to the Romford Raiders here. It's impressive to see. Obviously, you didn't hear any Buccaneers two-ways there. That's because they are all over in Chelmsford at the minute. We wish them the best of luck there in their second game of the playoffs as well. Taking a loss, 4-2 loss last night, which was a shame, but it was still a brilliant game. And hoping they can get a win tonight to take them through to the next, to the semi-finals of their playoffs. Obviously, you know, there's a groups in this league, and they've got a semi-final, quarter-finals sort of system over there. So we've got our groups are us Raiders, MK, Swindon and Sheffield, and then you've got the others. You've got Leeds, Peterborough, Hull, and Telford. That's it, got that. Yes, them four on that side there. Currently, Swindon are beating Sheffield 1-0 as far as I know. 2-0 now, actually. 2-0. Goals coming from Glenn Billing twice, so he's on for a hat-trick, which is incredible to see. And yeah, we hope we can get a good start like they have today. So ones to watch. I've not got one to watch graphic, but I will say who my ones are. So for MK, let me just have a look at the stats quickly, because you need to look through that to see who the number one pick will be. There we go. I think we'll go for the easy option, and we'll go for Jordan County for MK, and Shaw Miller for the Romford Raiders. It's 2 point leaders. You're going to rely on them in games like this. High intensity, high pressure. It's playoff hockey, and we're all happy to be here. At least I think you are. Are you happy to be here, Logan? Logan's happy to be here, people. There you go. He's down here. You can see the top of his hat slightly. There he is. Yes, so, yeah, I'm going to go for 5 point scorers. Give me 2 players. Give me an MK player that you want to have as your one to watch. Go on. Harry Gulliver. Yeah, well, Harry Gulliver, he's an old Romford Raiders player, so it's actually a good choice, and then we'll go for a Romford Raiders player. Andrew Schufelt, the 2. So we've both picked the 2 Canadians. Well, there's 3 Canadians, but 2 Canadians leading the points. It's incredible to say. Actually, we'll get a few shots of warm-up here. If you give us a second, we'll just turn this camera around, and we'll get these few shots of warm-up. Let's hope that looks all right. There we go. So, on your screen in a minute, Archie Salisbury, young defender for MK. And then you've got the likes. It's looking a little bit empty on the Raiders side at the minute. Obviously, they are quite a few short due to injury and suspension. That doesn't mean that they can't help. We have Ethan James standing in on bench tonight. And then you've got the likes of Jack Cooper, who's there to help whenever they need it. Yes, I mean, it's going to be a brilliant game. It's high intensity, high pressure. It's playoff hockey. And as I said before, we're all happy to be here. So we're going to look quickly at our at the unit stats here. So if we go for MK, so 30 wins overall, 10 losses, 9 overtime losses, 9 overtime wins. Apologies, 5 overtime losses, 0.769 win percentage. 83 points in total at the end of the league, and then 267 goals scored for MK. That's quite a huge number for them. And then we've got the Romford Raiders. Yeah, no. Stream will start at 5:05. Yeah. It will start. It always starts 10 minutes before the start. So yeah. So we've got our Raiders stats here. 19 wins, 26 losses, 4 overtime wins, 5 overtime losses, 0.472 win percentage. That is a big difference between MK and them. 51 points in total, and 230 goals scored. So, not quite sure what we are doing for time-wise. We'll leave you here, I believe, because I've got nothing more to say. Obviously, being one man on here, it's a bit of a tough choice, but I made the choice myself to come on here, give you a few things before the game. So, we're going to leave you with the brilliant shots of warm-up. We hope, make sure to go into the link in the description for the ticket code. And also, if you want to get your messages in before the stream starts, use this thing there up on the screen now, the QR code for WhatsApp, or just type in the number 07418 632094, and we will get to you quickly as possible. Try the right, wrong one. Don't worry about the Twitter one. I will try and get that updated. It will be I believe it'll be RomMKL, hashtag RomMKL for the Twitter. If you want to get messaging on there, you always can, and we'll try and respond to as many as we can. But yes, that's about it from us. That's about it from us, yes, and we hope you enjoy the stream. Make sure to go get it down below, where you'll join me on commentary. And we might have a few special guests of the likes of Jack Cooper, and maybe another player if we can. Thank you very much. I've been Brody Martin. This is the end of the Romford pre-show.